In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, look, there are certain people around us. Now, these certain people, it seems that they are against us, they are damn against us. They are trying to avail every opportunity to embarrass us, to put us into the difficulty, and to somehow feel us ashamed, putting our back against the wall. That is a kind of situation we are seen facing by some of the people. Although although we are desirous of encountering them in a brave, successful manner, but till now we could not find an opportunity, we could not find a way out for that. And, dear friends, we are seen avoiding those people. We are seen avoiding those people, or we are accumulating the kind of anger and frustration inside our mind. We think that maybe I shall burst into the anger and will be declaring an all out war against that particular person, or I do have to keep myself away, as far away as I can. And if at all that particular person is sitting somewhere else, is invited in that particular situation or company, I shall try to keep myself away from that. Avoidance or an all out war. It seems that there are two options in front of us. If at all we are not that strong, we try to avoid that. But if at all we are more like emotional person, emotional being, we are preparing ourselves to have an all out war and to do everything else, fair or foul, wise or unwise, foolish or intelligent, whatever we can, we are prepared to do that. But my dear friends, let me tell you of one thing, that none of the two is a kind of permanent solution at all. As far the all out war is concerned, I think maybe that is not affordable, and this is the reason that the other guy, that the other person is teasing us, is creating a problem for us, is trying to embarrass us while we are sitting in the situation. Maybe that particular person is trying to blackmail us and we have been blackmailed. Maybe that particular person is trying to seek certain advantages out of us and we are yielding to the pressure. I think that is not a solution, and avoidance is absolutely not a solution at all. Why? Because neither this sort of person is the first one in our life, and nor she is going to be the last one. Earlier than this person too, we had faced certain people like this one, and in the future life too we will be keep facing the people like this one. So for that reason, avoidance is not a solution at all, and also an all out war, that is also absolutely insane, because that too is unaffordable. I am of the view that we people need to take a kind of different approach, and approach which is sustainable, which is affordable, and which can somehow make us a victorious person in front of someone else who is an absolutely blackmailer, who is the person not a responsible human being at all. We don't need to run away, rather we need to face those people with enough amount of patience and enough amount of positivity. But at the same time, we need to use our mind as well. We need to use our mind as well, and using our mind, that is the solution, not only to avoid from the evil of that particular person design, rather to learn something which is positive and constructive, to obtain and achieve a kind of information, a kind of piece of knowledge, and learning to face that particular text, learning to face that particular onslaught and attack. I think so that by facing those attacks, I think we can learn how to repulse, how to manage a particular type of attack. It is a kind of science, and we need to be sensible enough. We need to be patient and positive enough. We need to be creative enough. I think that we can target certain things. First of all, I need to avoid the evil design of that particular person. Mean whenever he she attacks upon me, I need to understand that how can I sensibly and intelligently, not emotionally, but sensibly and intelligently, how can I repulse it? How can I put forward an intelligent posture in front of that particular person? How can I gain certain important information and piece of knowledge from that particular person? Also, despite all the negativity and the evil design, I need to speak positive, constructive, but intelligent and creative. By doing all that, I will become able to stand in front of that particular person, not only in front of that particular person, but all the people of similar kind. I shall be able to learn how to face it, and how to face it peacefully but intelligently. My dear friend, cowardly, I'm not advocating that being a coward, but being a foolish and being an absolutely emotional person, that does not go into our interest at all. We need to become sensible enough, and a time will arrive when we will be able to stand in that particular person, when all the repertoire in the repertoire in the bag of that particular person will be empty, and all of their attacks will go into the vein, and we will be able to face and to manage every of their attack intelligently, sensibly, and by doing that, we will be having a place in the society, in that particular company, because we remain positive but we acted intelligently. Let me tell you again that avoidance is not a solution to any of such problem, and an all out war, that is also not a problem. We need to refuse to be blackmailed. We shouldn't be prepared to get blackmailed at all. We need to take stand. But as far this taking stand is concerned, I think it will make us a brave person, and it will allow us to learn certain skills, and these certain skills will become our protector. And by learning these certain skills, we will be able to face and to manage all the evil designs of the particular that particular person. And let me tell you again that she is neither the first person of its kind and nor the last person of its kind as well. We had faced many of the problem, several people like this one in my earlier life and even in the later life as well. After that particular person too, I shall be facing one or the other stupid person, evil person like this one. So I don't need to run away, but declaring an all out war, being even more negative, being even more foolish, that is not also the answer of any problem, and that is not the solution to any of this problem. My dear friends, that is what we need to learn, and that is what we need to do, because knowing that will make us even a more confident person, and we do need to become a more confident and a more strong person. And the solution to our problems lies like this one: running away from that, and avoidance, that is being a shirker, and somehow allowing somebody to blackmail us, that is not a solution to any of the problem. Let's learn to face it gallantly, intelligently, patiently, positively, because this is the solution, the right sort of solution to any of this problem, and it will make us even more stronger person, even more confident person.